it's Cameron Dennis, Doctor of Physical Therapy here, and today I'm bringing you a video on the different factors that can lead to injuries in runners. So there are many different aspects that we need to address when it comes to starting running and maintaining a running program in order to prevent injury. So I believe I've heard it somewhere that from several different sources, including Bruce Wilk and Christopher Johnson, both have mentioned that most running injuries come from training errors. And what is a training error? So, for example, especially when you're beginning your training or changing the intensity of your training, it's important that you do so gradually in order to allow your body to heal, because I think oftentimes our heads get in the way. We try to increase our mileage too quickly, or we try to do hill days or sprint days too frequently because we think we're not doing enough, or we're just trying to get to a certain goal quicker, such as preparing for a race. I think a lot of times people training for these longer races, half marathons, don't give themselves enough time to train. So what you see is they don't start quickly enough or early enough in advance for the race, so they're playing catch up. They might start running 3 miles to build a base, a foundation, and then they quickly might jump it up to 7 miles frequently or something. This is just an example, not necessarily saying that this is how you should or shouldn't do things, but if you're running 3 miles, for example, consistently, and then you jump up to running 7 miles per day, that's one way that you can actually hurt yourself. The muscles and tendons, the bones and the ligaments aren't able to heal themselves quickly enough. So what you're doing is actually breaking down the tissues and not allowing for them to heal properly, which is a common mechanism behind injuries. So it's important that when you initially start running, you're really listening to your body, because it's going to tell you if you're overdoing it. As you progress your training, it's important that you do not increase more than, I believe the number commonly provided is 10% per week. So if you're running, we'll say 30 miles a week, the common recommendation is 10% up from that on the next week. So I believe that would be 33 miles for the next week, and after that 10% more, basically just to allow your body to heal and prevent injury. So there are many other causes of injury, but I believe that this is the most common cause, is overtraining and not allowing your body to heal properly. So accelerating your training too quickly is the causes of approximately 90% of running injuries. So if you can keep some of these things in mind, I think you'll put yourself in an advantage. If you have any questions about how you want to progress your training or initiate your running program, if you're having any running injuries and you'd like to discuss it with a physical therapist, feel free to contact me on my Facebook or on my website at scdennistherapy.wordpress.com. And I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you very much.